with Ryan, who is the director of the Weber Mosquito Abatement. We are talking about those pesky mosquitoes. Ryan, I've already seen like 3 or 4 in my house so far this year, and it makes me so sad. Are we going to have a problem this year with mosquitoes?
Every year's difficult to predict,
Okay.
if not impossible. It all depends on the weather patterns. Rain, heat plays into that as well, and
really?
it's really hard to tell what's going to...
So we've had quite a bit of rain lately. Is that a bad sign?
It is producing a little bit more in the habitat that we are looking at and inspecting, but it's not as much as it was a year ago in May when we had over 5 inches of rain and we really had a problem.
Oh, good. So it may be a better year
Yeah,
than
hopefully.
last year. Yes, hopefully. Okay, so what are some new things that people need to be concerned about when it comes to mosquitoes this year? Is it West Nile virus? What are the concerns?
West Nile continues to be a concern, a threat.
Okay.
It's not the latest in the news. Zika virus is the one this year.
And
Prior
what is
to that,
that?
Zika virus is it's a tropical disease that actually has just gotten a lot of attention over the last year because of an outbreak in Brazil.
Okay.
But that outbreak has since moved into Central America, and so now the southern United States is concerned about possible transmission of that disease.
Okay.
Also,
Is it going to be a concern here in Utah?
it shouldn't
Okay.
now. There's 2 species of mosquitoes that show to transmit that virus,
Okay.
and they are more of a tropical, warmer climate mosquito species, and we do not have those here.
Okay. So maybe we want the colder weathers to stick
We're
around.
fine with the climate we have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so sometimes when I'm about to go out, I want to put on my scented lotion. What draws mosquitoes to a person? Is it their blood? What is it?
It primarily is carbon dioxide that we breathe out.
Okay.
Other things that can play a role in that is the color of clothing
Oh,
that you
really?
wear.
Okay.
Some research has shown that darker clothing will attract mosquitoes. Sounds strange. Other things, the smells that your body has, and the heat that that your body generates.
Okay.
That's really what
Yeah,
is
because I
attractive.
swear I will get like 10 mosquito bites and the person next to me won't get one.
Yeah, and that's people are different,
Okay.
just depending on the, what they smell like or movement,
it's a
activity, and
good
all
thing.
that. So yeah,
You smell good.
yeah.
Okay, what can you do around your home, in your yard, to keep them away?
This is another question I get a lot, and it's probably the most difficult one to answer because we preach and preach about drain standing water around your house.
Right.
And a lot of people do that very, very well. We don't see a lot of that. I mean, there are some places, horse troughs and things like that, that may produce mosquitoes. But really, when you think about it, a mosquito's a flying insect similar to a fly, a housefly, a bee, a wasp. And those are always moving to different areas. A mosquito is the same. Fortunately for us here in the county and really along the Wasatch Front, we have organized mosquito control that is here to try and do the best job that we can in taking care of the mosquitoes,
Right.
killing the mosquitoes. We just recommend if people have a problem or if they have a party, a wedding, anything like that, just let us know and we will try and get out and spray around the area.
Oh, really? That's great.
We don't necessarily will spray backyards and things like that. The equipment that we have isn't necessarily used for that, but we can do larger areas, and that will typically at least
Is there a charge
alleviate.
for that?
There is not.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're funded through taxpayers,
Okay.
and so primarily all of our funding comes through that, and so we do not charge for anything else.
So yeah, if you have a problem with mosquitoes, this is the guy to call. That's great. And just briefly, tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing with the fish and other things to help make it a better mosquito season for all of us.
So one of the things that homeowners have done in the past and they continue to do is if you have an ornamental fish pond, those are a great place for certain species of mosquitoes to lay their eggs.
Okay.
And so for years we've provided a service where we will stock those fish ponds with a small fish. A lot of people just call it the mosquito fish. It's Gambusia finis is its name. And it's very, very effective in these small ponds at eating mosquito larvae and not allowing the mosquitoes to hatch out of that particular pond. So
that's great.
they can call the office and request that if they have a pond. There are some restrictions to it that we can go over the homeowner with.
So how can people find out more information, or like you said, you guys will come around and spray their neighborhoods? How can people find out more about you?
We have a website, webermosquito.com.
Okay.
We also have a Facebook page that we, with Facebook we don't update it quite as much, but our website is usually updated weekly with some different reports that we have.
Okay.
So people could go and look at our trap reports and see what we're doing and where the mosquitoes are, more mosquitoes here or there, whatever. So.
Okay, well that's great. Well, thank you for
You're
having us
welcome.
here today.
Okay.